Hello everyone, my name is David.
And this is Dylan.
Dylan is the owner of MinecraftForFree.com, and you guys are watching this on my MC for Free official on YouTube. My name is David, like I said, and I'm his partner. And we are going to show you guys how to play on the server and basically the basics of Minecraft. So, Dylan, start him out.
Alright, well, the first thing you want to do when you get into Minecraft is you're going to want to start gathering resources. In order to do that, you're going to need to learn the fundamentals first, like, for example, how to start out crafting and stuff. So, if you're starting out on the server, when you first start, you'll see all these signs over here. David, come right over here. And this basically just tells you the basic things about the server. In single player, you won't be able to do these things, but to start off, to get yourself a few starting items, you press T and type /KIT space starter and press enter, and that'll give you a set of tools and food to start out with. Right, so once you do that, the first thing you normally want to do is start gathering some wood. So let's go and find some trees.
Now you're gonna want wood because basically on Minecraft, everything is made with the starter of wood, and in the starter kit we just received, you'll get some wood, but you're gonna want to be able to find your own trees to cut down, also, so that way you have more than just the wood we start you off with.
Right. So once you once you find yourself a tree, you just look at it and you hold down the left click until the log breaks, and you just keep doing that until you chop down the whole tree.
You always want to chop down the whole tree because it's no fun to have a floating tree.
Alright.
And all these are leaves, and they will decay, and then they'll drop saplings and apples. And with the saplings you can grow more trees, and with the apples you can eat them, obviously, to heal yourself.
And in order to actually craft a crafting table, with this, the crafting table is what you're going to need to make any other items. You press E, and then select the logs. Click on them and drag them into your top right inventory.
So as you can see, we have this 4 square here with crafting on top of it, and you saw me put the logs in there, and I made the wooden planks. Now in order to make your crafting table, you're going to want to take your wooden planks that you just got from cutting down the wood, or the wooden planks that you received in your starter kit, and you're just going to want to left click them, pick them up, so now we can move it, and you're going to want to put it back into this 4 square, and you're going to right click, right click, right click. So now it's in all 4 squares. Now, as you can see, it produced a crafting table. So we pull that crafting table right on down, we retrieve our wood from the crafting, and now we have our crafting table. And you're just going to want to place your crafting table on the ground or wherever you like it.
To place any block, you just look at wherever you want to place it and right click.
So as you can see, we have now placed our crafting table. And the crafting table is a lot like the little crafting square in your inventory. And but it has 9 squares inside of it, and this is how you make everything in the game. And as I said, everything is made from wood to start with, and one of the basic recipes you're going to want to know is how to make sticks. So we're going to left click our wooden planks again,
and to get into the actual crafting table, once you've placed it down, you just right click on it, look at it, and right click.
So now that we're in our crafting table, we're going to put our wood planks right here. We're going to right click it so it splits it in half. And now we have sticks produced, as you can see. And then you left click it, and now we have the 4 sticks in our hand. And if we left click it again, we get another 4 sticks. But if we keep left clicking it without actually placing it down, it now produces a stack. Now we can put that stack there, and each stack can go all the way up to 64. So now that we have our sticks, we can make our tools, our torches, and all kinds of stuff, really. And I'd say the first thing you're probably going to want to learn, and you know we already give you a pickaxe, but it's going to probably break soon. You're going to want to know how to make a pickaxe. And in order to make a pickaxe, you're going to want to take your sticks, put 2 here, and you're going to, this is the same recipe for every type of material, except for you can only do it with wooden planks, cobblestone, iron, gold, and diamonds. And you're going to take your wooden planks and you just put 3 on the top. So it kind of looks like a pickaxe in the crafting area. And then as you can see, it produces our pickaxe. For a sword, you're just going to put 1 stick there. And you're going to put 2 there. We have now a sword. For an axe, we put 3 there. And it kind of looks like an axe there. And for a shovel, we simply just put 1 on top. So Dylan, you have anything to say?
Not really. We'll show you in a minute how you can actually gather cobblestone and progress with better tools. The wooden tools that you'll make when you first start off only last for so long, and they don't break things very fast. But you'll find that whenever you make one out of, say, cobblestone, it mines a bit faster and it lasts a bit longer. And then the next step up from cobblestone would be iron, and iron is pretty much the fastest you can get without getting to diamond. And diamond is pretty rare. You actually have to go dig deep down to find diamond, and it's a pretty rare resource.
Alright, so now we're at a cave. They're relatively easy to find, at the same time not that easy. But in caves is how you gather your resources like stone. Look at this guy, he just came out of nowhere. You gather your resources like cobblestone, which is made from just breaking stone, and coal, you know, gold, iron, and diamonds. And so caves are very dark, and what you're going to want to do when you start out the game, you're going to want to find a cave and you're going to need some coal. In order to get this coal, you just take your pickaxe and you hold down your left click until it breaks. And so once you gather yourself some coal, and I always say you can never have enough coal, you're now going to want to make some torches. And in order to make torches, you don't actually need a crafting table. You can just press E, and with our sticks we made earlier, we put them on the bottom, just like that. And now we're going to put the coal on top. So now you see we've produced torches. So you keep left clicking, like I said, it's producing a stack. And now we have 32 torches. And this helps a lot with mining because, whoa, we can see now, whoa. And then you can progress your way through the caves. So now we've got some more coal here. And
yeah, I found some too.
Also, once you're in caves, you're going to want to gather, you know, some stone itself because, well, the whole time you're in a cave, you're not going to be wanting to break cobblestone. But once you get enough cobblestone, you're set. So we're going to gather some cobblestone so that way we can make a furnace, or some people like to call it a cooker. But basically we are just going to collect some stone. You're only going to need 9 pieces of stone, but I would suggest you have more. This is iron, if you've never seen it, and the iron is useless until you have a furnace. So let's just keep on collecting this coal right here. Oh, see, we're in a cavern. You could fall right down in there. That'd be bad. So now that we have enough stone, once again, now for this, you're going to need a crafting table. Since we're in a cave, we don't have a crafting table, so we're just going to make another one real quick. As you remember, 4 pieces of wood. Let's put it on the ground. And now we have our crafting table again. And now, in order to make a furnace, you just surround the crafting table with stone, but leave the middle empty. So now we have a furnace. And the purpose of a furnace is to smelt things like iron and gold. And I think that's just about it. Also, cook your food. So, in order to use a furnace, you can either use saplings, but they don't last very long. You can use wooden planks, logs, but I always say the best is coal, obviously, because it burns the longest. So you put your coal on the bottom, that's your fuel, and now we put our iron ore on the top. So now we have our furnace smelting away, and as you can see, it's not that fast, but you got your progress arrow. And then once it's done, now we have our iron ingot. And you use these iron ingots just like you would use your cobblestone or your wooden planks to prepare your tools. So once we build up 3 iron ingots, I'll show you guys how to make an iron pickaxe. It's exactly the same way as you make a wooden pickaxe, but with iron. Alright, so now we have 3 iron ingots. We go back to our crafting table. We put down 2 sticks like before, but now we put 3 iron ingots on top. The reason why you'd want an iron pickaxe is because, as you can see, it breaks blocks a whole lot faster, and you can't actually mine for diamond and gold with a stone pickaxe. You'll just go up to them and break them, and it doesn't actually break. So as you can see, now we can efficiently break things. Let's pull the rest of our iron out. pull our coal out. We'll leave this here for now, but yeah, so I think that pretty much covers caves. So on to the next. Okay, so now that we have showed you the Minecraft basics to an extent, we're now going to show you how a lot of people ask how to actually survive on the server. So of course you spawn on the top, and we're going to want to come downstairs. Once you're downstairs, there's lots and lots of people. We have a 300 player limit, and if you can't connect and it says full server, just try again. You know, you'll most likely get in if you keep trying. People are constantly leaving and joining. So there is PvP enabled on the server, which means you can hit people, and you can kill them, and you can get hurt. So in the spawn, you can't actually break anything, and there's PvP protection. So I can't hit Dylan. But as soon as you cross this line, anyone can hit you. So to survive on the server, you're really just going to want to run right past here and just get to a clear area for you to build your house, and start playing. So Dylan, let's run right on through.
Alright, let's go.
Now you just want to be avoiding everyone, and if anyone comes up to you, just give them a good hit with your sword that you got from your starter kit, and they'll most likely leave you alone. But don't hit anyone if they didn't hit you first. Use your brain. So let's come to the end of this. This is the Bedrock Road, which is actually protected, so people can come out and be able to, travel easily. And I would just like to go. Oh, see, look, you see someone just hit me. This guy's chasing me. Ah! So let's just keep following this.
And the road ends here.
Alright, so now that the road's ended, you're just going to... Oh, come on, man. Oh, I died. You guys can't do this, but I can just slash back. Okay. Alright, so now that we're back, let me do slash get starter. Oh wow, I can't use it. Slash got. Anyway, so we'll just keep moving out.
We're out in the wild right now.
And in order to run, all you have to do is when you're walking forward, you just double tap your W. So as you can see, I'm walking on normal. But then if I let go of W and then double tap it, now I'm running. But when you run, it uses up your food quickly, and if you don't have your hunger bar filled, then you can't actually run.
And as you can see, the terrain has just been ravaged.
Yeah, with so many people constantly joining and so many people on the server, the terrain gets quite messed up. So if you're not okay with this kind of terrain, you just gotta keep walking until you find a nice area. I like to just keep walking so that way we can find an area with not too many people who can either A, steal your stuff, or, break your stuff. But, yeah, so this area looks, it looks relatively fine. It's kind of nice and flat. You're going to want a nice flat area to build your house. And, well, we'll just keep walking a little bit more. Okay, so we're coming up on a valley. You can tell it's a valley because it has all this grass. If you break grass, it gives you seeds, and with seeds you can plant wheat. You can find out all kinds of information of how to do this stuff if you go to minecraftwiki.net, which will be in the description for you guys to click, and you can learn all kinds of crafting recipes and information about the game.
It's most likely a good idea for you to go far out where there's not many other people, so that way you can kind of be rest assured that you're not going to come on the next day and have your entire house destroyed and the only thing left is your chest and furnace. But they will take your chest and furnace and items and everything if you don't lock them up. But we'll show you in just a minute how you lock it so it'll stay safe.
Now, as you can see, since we walked far enough, now we actually have trees again, and we can gather resources. So, of course, you're going to want to cut down some trees so we can have some wood. And yeah, so let's just collect some wood real quick.
And trees have a random chance of dropping apples, which can be eaten as food to refill your hunger bar.
Okay, so we're almost done cutting down this wood. So now we have 2 trees. This won't really be too much of enough, but it'll be easy to start us out. Let me just see if I can do starter. Okay, so as you can see, the kit, it doesn't actually last. You can't do it every second. And you're wondering, okay, I've walked all the way out here. What if I get killed? You know, how am I going to get back? Well, as you remember in Spawn, we actually saw a thing that said, if you do /set home, it sets your home, then you can do /home and you can get back here. Also, what you can also do instead of actually building a house, if you find something like this, you know, it's not even inhabited by anyone, you can just go in there and take it for yourself if you want. As long as there's like no chest in it, you know, just use your head if you think it's okay. So let's just come up here a little bit farther, you know, a little bit nicer of an area. We've got some water nearby. Alright, so I think right here will be nice. And what we're going to show you real quick is how to build a simple little tiny house. Put a door on it, lock it, make a chest, lock it. And what's funny is what's actually letting you lock it is called a plugin called Lock It. So let's just cut down this tree real quick so it's not in our way. As you can see, Dylan, he has his shovel. He's breaking the dirt around so that way we have plenty of flat area to build in. So as you remember, we take our wood, we turn it into wooden planks. And now we take this, we make our crafting table. And I say we can put our crafting table about there. So now with this, we can make our axes and all kinds of stuff. While Dylan actually makes the house around us, I'll teach you guys how to make a door and a chest. Also a sign, and all you're going to need for all three of these items is wood. So to start us out, we'll make a door. To make a door, you put 3 there, and you put 3 here. And there you have it, you've got a door. Now to make a sign, and you're going to need signs in order to lock your stuff. You're going to need sticks for that. So like I showed you guys earlier, we now have 2 stacks of wood right here. You click, click, click. Now we have sticks. And now to make a sign, you fill the top of the crafting table and you put 1 stick there, which almost kind of looks like a sign right there if you think about it. And we're going to need more than 1 sign so we can lock multiple things. So now we have 2 signs, and now we're going to make a chest. In order to make a chest, it's just like making a furnace. You just surround it, and we're actually going to make 2 chests just for fun. So now we have ourselves 2 chests, and as you can see, Dylan's prepared us a nice little house. And in order to put down your door, you right click in the doorway, and now our door is down, you right click to open and close it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lock it. In order to lock it, make sure the door is closed, and with your sign in hand, you right click right above the door. And what you're going to want to type is bracket, private, bracket. Then you're going to want to simply just press done. And as you can see, it automatically put my name there. And whenever I go to open this, it's locked. Now Dylan can open it because he's an admin, but no one else can open this. But if you want, you can simply break the sign and say Dylan wasn't an admin, so he wouldn't be able to open up that door. We would put private, I would put my name, and say I want Dylan to be able to open that. All I do is I put Dylan's name under mine. Then I press done, and now it's locked to both of us. So now we're going to come inside and put down our chest. You're always going to want a chest because your inventory cannot hold everything. So now that we've put down both of our chests, it's made a double chest, and it's a huge area you could store anything. In order to lock your chest, all you have to do is you put down a sign in front of it. So click the block in front of it, and we're going to want to do private, just like the door, just like that, in the brackets, and we press done, and now it's locked to me. Only I can open it, no one can steal your things, and if a griefer comes along trying to break your house, they can't actually take your chest, they can only take the stuff around it. So, and you lock the furnace the same way, so we're going to need another sign. Here's the crafting table. Oops, we don't want that. Actually, I'm not going to have enough wood. But anyway, you lock the furnace the same way, and thank you, Dylan. So now that we have enough wood, we're going to make another sign. And like before, we put private, and automatically puts my name there. Now no one can steal the coal I like to keep in my furnace. And now we have ourselves a nice little house that we can call our own. But to get back, of course, we're going to want to slash, we'll press T first. We're now going to press slash set space home. Oops, set home. My bad. There actually isn't a space between set and home. So now, as you can see in the chat, it's hard to keep up with. It says home set. So now whenever I close my door and I wander away, say I'm in a cave somewhere, you know, mining, and I'm like, I'm lost, or you get killed, you're now all the way back at spawn, you're like, God, now I'm all the way at spawn. You just have to go into the chat by pressing T and we type slash home. And now I'm back home. And you can just really play Minecraft greatly now. You don't have to deal with the spawn, people killing you. You can just, it's just like single player, but you can actually communicate with people, you know, develop friendships with people, be a partner with someone. And that pretty much just wraps it up for this video. Do you have anything to say, Dylan?
No, I think you pretty much covered it all. Just I hope everyone can have a whole bunch of fun, and that's what Minecraft's about, having fun.
Yes, if you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment. I'll try to answer all of them. Dylan will try to answer all of them. If you like this video, press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And once again, my name's David, and that's Dylan. Thanks for watching the video.
See you.